2 more metro stations open to public. It will save money and time, says commuters. BNP is lying to foreign envoys in the Iftar party, claims Information Minister. The Vienna Convention will be reminded to the diplomats. United Kingdom can learn from Bangladesh on adapting to the climate crisis, says Boomerang report. Assalamualaikum. Welcome to MyTV English News. I'm Ashikuzaman with you in the newsroom today. You're watching the headlines, now the details. All metro rail stations from Uttara to Diabari to Agargaon in the capital have been opened. Meanwhile, 2 more metro rail stations, Sheurapara and Uttara South, under the first phase of MRT6 were inaugurated today. Metro Rail will now run for 6 hours instead of 4 from April 5. The stations were open to the public from 8 a.m. today. The rush of people was considerably low at Sheurapara as most came to experience the Metro Rail rather than travel to work, as it is a holiday today. Besides, commuters say that the Metro Rail will save hours as well as money. With the opening of the 2 stations, all 9 stations on the 21.6 kilometers route from Uttara to Agargaon have come under operation. Foreign ambassadors appointed in Bangladesh will be reminded of the Vienna Convention if necessary due to interference in the internal affairs of the country, says Minister of Information and Broadcasting Hassan Mahmood. He said this while talking to reporters at his residence in Chottogram's Dewanji today. He also said that BNP is spreading falsehood against the country to diplomats in the name of Iftar, and such activities of theirs are tantamount to treason. Climate change is one of the threats facing the world now. It has already begun to have an impact on the world. Although various steps have been taken around the world to deal with it, not much has been achieved yet. And the situation, US influential media Boomerang in a report said the United Kingdom can learn from Bangladesh on how to adapt to this climate crisis. The claim was made in an article published in the opinion section of the media today. Britain is shockingly unprepared to deal with the effects of the climate change. This is the conclusion of the report published last Wednesday by the British government's Climate Change Committee. Local workers discovered a stone idol head weighing approximately 5 kilograms at Raja Bollal Sen's Dihi in Enayatpur area of Shodor Upojela, Rampal in Munshiganj. The head was found during the excavation of soil from the pond by local farmer. The head of the statue was later submitted to the district administration's treasury by Rampal UP Secretary and UP panel chairman. The assistant commissioner of the district administration confirmed that the weight of the recovered head is 4 kg 789 gram and it appears to be made of granite, although it will be sent to Dhaka for further verification. The motorway along Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport would experience limited vehicular movement for 17 nights for building a bridge connecting the 3rd terminal. The Department of Roads and Highways has given this information in a public notice. Today, from March 31st to June 24, vehicular movement will be restricted every Friday from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. on Saturday. At this time, the department also urged the commuters to start early during this hours. Viewers, we're taking a short break. When we're coming back, Russia wants to trade food for weapon with North Korea, says US. North Korea's food situation in its peak this year, says experts. Ireland secures a win against Tiger in the 3rd and final match of the T20 International Series. Welcome back. You're watching Mytv English News. Two motorcycle riders were killed as a microbus hit them at Chirir-Bondor Upojela in Dinajpur district on Thursday night. According to police, they were going towards Bekipur Bazar riding on a motorcycle at night. On the way, a speeding microbus coming from Saidpur to hit their motorcycle in Champatoli Bazar around 8 p.m. The two died on the spot. Now news from around the world. Russia is looking to North Korea to secure weapons for the war in Ukraine, says US. Washington believes Moscow is aiming to provide Pyongyang with food and other commodities in return for arms. It is the latest accusation that Russia, desperate for weaponry and hampered by sanctions and exports control, is turning to rogue nations for aid. On the other hand, experts say the food crisis has reached to its peak this year during Kim Jong-un's 11-year rule. Former US President Donald Trump has been charged with bribery for the first time in a criminal case. He can be arrested any day. After a year of investigation and hearings, the grand jury of New York gave this indication on Thursday. He is scheduled to appear before a New York criminal court on April 4. Within 10 to 15 minutes, the entire complaint will be read out and the verdict will be given. In the meantime, Trump has given a strong response on his own social media Truth Social. He complained that there was no justice in New York. We're about to the end. The headlines once again. Two more metro stations open to public. It will save money and time, says commuters. BNP is lying to foreign envoys in the Iftar party, claims Information Minister. The Vienna Convention will be reminded to the diplomats. United Kingdom can learn from Bangladesh on adapting to the climate crisis, says Boomerang report. Russia wants to trade food for weapons in North Korea, says US. North Korea's food situation to its peak this year, says experts. And Ireland secures a win against Tigers in the third and final match of the T20 International Series. That's all for now. To watch our news online, please visit YouTube/MyTVNews. To watch our old programs, please visit YouTube/MyTVBangla and Facebook/MyTVBangla. Our next news bulletin will be telecast at 7:30 p.m. in Bangla. Stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.